up, dudes? I'm gonna play. I'm gonna play. So this.
The 2K Sports pregame show.
Ernie Johnson joined by Shaquille O'Neal. Kenny the Jet Smith, thanks for tuning in. You're watching the NBA on 2K Sports. Our featured matchup tonight out in Toronto, where the Raptors will be going up against the Milwaukee Bucks. Well, for the Bucks, they're looking to come out strong and make their mark early. They have to look at this game as a great opportunity to do just that.
Okay.
Well, the Raptors have a good collection of scorers that can create their own shot when they want. If you're the coach, Shaq, and the game's on the line, which Raptor's getting the ball?
I'm going with DeMar DeRozan. He can create space with his athleticism and get a shot off against anybody, Ernie.
Well, I'm going with Kyle Lowry. He's shown time and time again that he has the ability to knock down shots, and big ones at that, in tough situations.
I'll take either one. That's for sure. Almost game time. We'll see you later.
Playing 2K.
It's an Eastern Conference battle here at the Air Canada Centre in downtown Toronto as the Raptors look to work their home court advantage. You're in for a treat as we bring you NBA basketball on 2K Sports. With Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and our sideline reporter, Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan. Now a chance, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. The starting five on the floor. And Milwaukee, looking at who they've got. Carter Williams is the point with Middleton at the two. But Dynamite Terra, Antetokounmpo, and Parker at forward. And it's Monroe in at the center, filling out the middle.
Yeah, can you hear me?
On offense, here are the Bucks.
Yes.
And for Kyle Lowry, a guy who just has an unbelievable nose for the basketball, the triple-double comes natural to him now. Top 10 in the league the past 2 seasons. In his short time with the Raptors, he's already their career leader in that category.
Middleton can't get it to go. Lowry kicks to Patterson. Back to Lowry. Score the basket. Nice shot after missing his first attempt.
Well, Merry Christmas. That was a freebie.
For Milwaukee, they've gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Middleton drives in. Here's Antetokounmpo. Banked in off the glass. Antetokounmpo's got his first basket.
You know, I don't think it's ever too late to make a sweet dime. I mean, even if you're halfway through your shot, you might find a better one with a teammate.
Now, here's Valanciunas. Shot is off.
He gets it in close, but you have to credit that stifling defense for forcing the miss.
Exactly, Greg. I mean, defense like that really increases the degree of difficulty.
Hold on, I'm going to... Mama, apa?
On that shot by a large amount.
On defense, Milwaukee. 4-point game. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, I mean, a cold stretch offensively. They desperately need a basket.
In the front.
17-foot shot on the way. And that one's good.
And a big height advantage right there.
You know, it's tough to bring a big man that far away from the goal. But that might be a mismatch they're willing to live with.
Monroe, no good.
Terrific job that time defending at the rim. I mean, it's not an easy task stopping that fella when he's headed to the bucket like that. Good job.
Just a great job of attacking on the break.
Yeah, you know, exploding to the basket like that, Greg, just as soon as that ball was going the other way. That's exactly how you want to do it.
Well, I'm sure you guys have heard this, that the nickname that has been given to Damari Carroll, the Junkyard Dog, I think it's apropos. Kid drafted out of Missouri back in the 2009 draft.
Yeah, he actually had to show perseverance to hang around as he bounced around a bit. I think he's found a home now.
A shot by Lowry, no good.
Oh, my goodness. That's like temporary insanity right there.
Do you think he realizes we've actually got a game, a serious game taking place here? I have my doubts, partner.
Now, here's Antetokounmpo. It's stolen by Valanciunas. And here's the fast break. Carroll leading the way. Goes up, and it's Patterson finishing it off.
The defense to start and ignite that play was terrific. I love the fact that they attacked early in the shot clock.
I have any games.
Or aggressive on the defensive side. Try to come up with a few more steals.
The Bucks trail.
Well, after
And Carroll, an energy player who's developed a reliable three-point stroke. I mean, he can also hurt you in transition. He's got terrific size and athleticism, and he also really knows how to play without the basketball.
Now here's Carter Williams. Shot clock at 5. No good. Pass to Carroll. Back to Lowry. Lowry can't get that one to fall.
The shooting numbers just aren't there yet in the quarter.
Here's Middleton. The basket good off the assist from Carter Williams.
Those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten in the first half here.
And I think they should continue to work the ball down low, Clark. It's really going to free up their outside shooting.
And the dunk by Valanciunas. Several lead changes going on here in the early portion of this game.
Yeah, but neither team really able to jump ahead.
Yeah, it reminds me of that cameo song, Back and Forth. And Carroll, by advanced stats, one of the most productive small forwards in our league. I mean, one thing I like, even as he's developed into a three-point threat, he still has an instinct for cutting to the rim off the ball when his defender turns his head. I mean, one of the things I think that allows his team to be so good is his understanding of how to play the game. Oh, that's terrific defense there. That's how you protect the rim.
Last year, Toronto won their division and got bounced down in the first round. Same result, Clark, they had back in 2014.
Yeah, but you know, despite that sameness, they were an improved team last season, Kevin. They did a lot of small things better in total. I thought looked better and more cohesive as a group.
Family.
The Raptors going out now with a whole new group. Big group substitution here for Milwaukee. Miles Plumlee's checked in for Monroe. Henson comes in for Jabari Parker. O.J. Mayo is checked in for Chris Middleton. And Jared Bayless subbed in for Carter Williams. Now here's Ross. And Henson sends it back.
Oh, yeah. What's your...
127 left to play in the first. Bayless dishes to Antetokounmpo. Toronto grabs the miss. Powell, the pass to Ross. That's good.
You know, that's a case there, Kevin, of him making a pass to a spot, and then he let his teammate run right into it. Well executed.
Outside Kumbo, penetrated. Biombo with the block. And that's out of bounds. Milwaukee will retain possession.
You can check.
Mayo kicks to Bayless. No one near Henson as he lets it go. And he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim.
And really keeping the ball hopping around here offensively.
The last 5 trips they've had have ended with a great pass leading to a basket. They're really sharing the sugar.
Scola, no one.
Before I
didn't know, trade 2 for 1 here.
Would be the right move, I believe, right now.
Shot by Mayo was no good.
The right thing there to stay that tight on him and really try to keep him out of his comfort zone.
Here's Joseph using his post move to get the 2 points.
Oh, yeah? Okay, yeah.
The Bucks have gone 8 of 15 from the field, shooting above 50% here tonight. Now here's Antetokounmpo. Henson with the screen. Here's Mayo. Off the left rim and out.
It really depends on him to convert those chances. A lot of times, even with
Oh,
solid
hit the
defense.
mascot. Imagine it hit the
And a chance to
mascot.
hear from point guard
and
Kyle
then
Lowry
it goes.
about the chemistry of this Raptors team. They're all pulling in the same.
You know, we got a group of guys.
The question is whether or not that team unity, as rare as it is making a difference for the Raptors. Does it make Kyle Lowry any better? Do they just give it more time?
You know, you could argue it both ways, Kevin, because it's worked both ways. I mean, teams that couldn't stand one another have won rings, and so have tight-knit groups who were really close. So there's really no magic formula. I think there's a little bit of art to go with the science in that.
And off we go, a close game. Now starting the second quarter.
This
And
takes a while. My very high game.
look now at how the offensive approach has been
Why
going
is
here
it
so
very
far for
high?
the Bucks.
Guys,
Game.
right from the start, it's been
Why are you
apparent.
doing that?
Hang time on that rim.
Just put it down.
Freeze on that angel food cake there.
It's a tight ball game, and those displays of strength, Clark, can get one team rolling.
Agreed.
And also the other on its heels. Let's see how this one turns out.
Special thanks to Kia for that sweet Kia Slam Cam replay.
Why is it very
Jason
deep?
Kidd has seen a lot of things in his first 2 years of coaching. Already changed teams once and had some personnel issues, but you cannot deny that he knows how to get the most out of his team.
And it's Monroe at the elbow.
I don't know.
How's that for an answer? Right back with the
I
dunk.
don't know. It's
And the lead goes right back. What a seesaw affair we've got going on.
This game's right there for the taking, but neither team can quite grab hold of it.
Oh,
Like a
he's
slippery
tied
bar of
the
soap
game.
there. Somebody's got to take charge here.
I'm going to check. I don't know. It's the way he is my parents. He is my parents. Knows he hides. Oh, why is he hiding?
And with Kidd, the results on the floor, Greg, speak for themselves. He knows what he wants out of his players, Clark, and he keeps them accountable.
And you know, having that accountability is what made the Bucks so much better last season. Kidd is still a very young head coach. I tell you what,
I'm
he's
not
shown
talking.
me a
I'm
bright
not talking
future
to you.
in that capacity
I'm
for
talking to
himself.
my brother.
I guess even he has took this one of
You wanna
those
play?
once in a while.
Lowry against Carter Williams. Takes it from 10. Outside DeRozan.
My friend.
Joseph dishes to Patterson. And there's a whistle that goes against Greg
You're
Monroe.
14, right?
That's his first foul.
Yeah, he's 14
And you
years
can
old.
see he just didn't get squared up with his feet.
Greg, those are always tough to judge, but I think the official got that one right.
The Raptors making a switch here. Valanciunas is checked in. Shot from 12. DeRozan's shot is good. DeRozan's got the lead up to 1 now for Toronto.
And I like the fact that he really was unfazed by that scoreless first quarter, and now you can see him getting into a rhythm.
Song.
Here's Monroe. Plays it up and banks it in. Monroe's got 6 here in this quarter.
How was
Fellas,
the
in this
teaser?
quarter, he's improved on what
Remember
was
we watched
already a very
yesterday?
good performance in period number 1.
Left side Lowry.
Tell me about the teaser.
Second quarter play with almost 3 minutes gone. That one a little long. Well, for Jabari Parker in his rookie year, not the kind of NBA career start that he wanted. Played great. Was probably the rookie of the year up until the time he was injured, blowing the knee and cutting the season short.
A great call. He definitely would have had a great chance. Really just made a transition seamlessly. Very efficient as a rookie before that injury, but which was a really tough thing to watch for anyone who, as he was showing so much promise early on in his career.
Vasquez, guys, remarkable consistency over the last 3 seasons.
Yeah, his three-point percentage went up a little bit, Kevin, but that's about it. I mean, it's process. I mean, he's a good playmaker. He plays with great enthusiasm and energy, and you need to leave it there. Don't expect much more than that.
Here's what Toronto's going with right now. Luis Scola, he's checked in for Patterson. Damari Carroll comes in for DeMar DeRozan. And it's Powell in for Kyle Lowry.
What, 2K10?
Milwaukee leading by 3.
And talking about Vasquez, guys, good size for a point guard. Solid ball handler and playmaker when he's put in that role. But he needs the ball to be truly effective. And last season, the ball belonged to Kyle Lowry.
Scola with a clean look. Good on the three-point shot. Scola's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
You know, maybe he's not one of the elite sharpshooters, but even still, that's not a shot that he can afford to get.
It is now to Bayless.
Wait, you better have that game. Okay, NBA.
Passes it to Vasquez. 5 on the clock. From deep. An absolute bomb from three-point range. Vasquez has got the lead back up to 5 now for the Bucks.
And for Vasquez, he doesn't have the foot speed to track opposing point guards. He tries to compensate with good use of angles, but he did do a solid job defending the pick and roll last season, using his superior size and anticipation in that area.
Oh, wait. You better have the new one.
That's the free fly. Can't get it to go. So the Raptors will take it the other way.
You have the new
Here's
one.
Powell. Drops it in from 11 feet. Powell's
right?
got 4 points this quarter.
You know, it wouldn't be a bad idea to put an extra body on him, get some help when he barrels his way in close. He's such a good finisher. He needs more than one guy to defend him.
Yeah, I think he just sees some things that can be improved and wants to get everybody back on the same page.
And usually that, to me, is a good use of the timeout. I mean, if there's something that he's noticed that can give his team a lift, I think he's got to try to take advantage of that.
Terrence Ross is checked in for Damari Carroll. Milwaukee also making some changes. Plumlee comes in for Jabari Parker. And it's Mayo in for Vasquez. Here's Antetokounmpo.
What?
There's 57 seconds left in the first half. And it's Toronto with the rebound. Valanciunas has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. And the basket is good. Got it to go through on the contact, so a free throw coming up.
Oh, dear.
Great opportunity for a three-point play.
Oh, no, where is it?
Raptors have shot just 1 free throw early.
Yeah.
1 for 1 in the game.
Very high
And as a unit, they're shooting 78% from the line.
Stop, man.
Solid number to work with on the season.
They can trade 2 for 1 here.
Would be the right move, I believe, right now.
Henson with the screen. Mayo kicks to Henson. Out to the right wing. Lots of room. And Bayless with the basket, the assist by Henson. Bayless has got his first points in this one. To the middle, stolen by Henson. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Plumlee with the screen. Bayless the pass to Mayo. The feed to Plumlee. He kicks to Bayless. Bucks passing it around. 6 to shoot. Here's Henson. Got it. Good job in the low post. And now a 4-point Bucks lead. 5 seconds left to play in the first half. Valanciunas, good. Valanciunas has got 6. Mayo cannot hit. And so it's a close game as we wrap up the first half of basketball. Bucks lead by 2.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
My part?
Welcome back, folks. Ernie Johnson here along with Shaquille O'Neal. A competitive matchup for Milwaukee in the first quarter. The largest lead for them during the period was 4. The second quarter was a strong. So that does it for us. Hope you enjoyed our halftime show. Now, take it back to Kevin Harlan.
Here we go now, the start of the third quarter, welcoming you back in a closely contested first half so far. And you know, Greg Monroe has been really making it happen, guys.
Yeah, how about that first half? He's already scored more points than he averages on the season.
Yeah, he's on pace for a monster game. It's too bad he can't score like this every night.
Lowry and DeRozan are the guard tandem. Patterson is the 4 with Valanciunas in the middle. And it's Carroll in at the 3 spot. That's the 5 out there for the Raptors. Patterson against Parker. Shot clock at 6. The baseline J. And good as it just snugs right down through the net.
Picture perfect with the turnaround. There's no stopping that shot.
And Jabari Parker as a rookie, drafted number 2 overall behind Andrew Wiggins. Clark, there was much debate about which of these players, which of these prospects would be better NBA players. What do you think?
Well, I think both show they're very capable of being stars in the league. Parker got off to a great start, averaging 30 minutes a game until, unfortunately, he had the ACL injury. And Wiggins, conversely, went on to have a big-time season, winning Rookie of the Year.
And Patterson drops them both.
And when you compare Wiggins and Parker, really 2 different types of players. I mean, Wiggins has that unmatchable athleticism. Parker beats you with an incredible skill and passion. Also, tremendous maturity for such a young player. Yeah, good job to take it right at the team.
Yeah, really left him no choice there, Greg. He had to foul and keep him from converting the easy bucket.
First free throw is good.
And, you know, going back to Parker versus Wiggins, guys, I mean, that debate could last a long time. Both guys have the look of perennial all-stars. It could be the number of championship rings that ultimately separates you.
And so Monroe nails both of them.
And what a double-double machine Greg Monroe is becoming. Top 6 for power forwards last season. Top 5 for centers. And his game is only continuing to evolve. And guys, this game won't be close for long if they keep giving up dunks like that.
No, it won't, G.A. You're right. A glaring error defensively and letting him get all the way to the basket that time.
But it's only 2 points. I mean, it was flashy, no doubt, but still, it only counts for 2. 2 is all.
And stolen by Carroll. And DeRozan kicks to Valanciunas. Unloads from 13. And the Raptors tack on 2 more. Well, Greg, the thing about Monroe, we knew he was a prolific scorer and a rebounder when he was a 5-star recruit out of high school. So, Clark, this is nothing new for him.
I think what you see, Kevin, is the added muscle coming into play and benefiting him. He's just an average athlete, but being stronger makes him more effective.
And Patterson kicks to Valanciunas. Stolen by Monroe. Oh, here's Parker. Goes back up. Rebounded by Valanciunas. Valanciunas has got rebound number 5 here tonight. Lowry kicks to DeRozan. Feeds to Carroll. The pass to Lowry for the lead. Antetokounmpo pulls it in. Bucks have gone only 1 of 6 in the field in the third quarter. Not how they pictured the half started. Middleton can't get it to go.
Well, he won't miss many of those, especially with the defender not in the best of positions there.
Kicks to Monroe. And that one's drained from the low block. Monroe's got 4 points this quarter.
And at the offensive end, he's done about as much as they could have hoped for today.
And what you have to like out of Valanciunas last season, improved efficiency. The game really, Clark, seemed to slow down for him.
Yeah, he entered the league a little green. I mean, would make a lot of mistakes, but had excellent tools. So with enthusiasm and hard work, you knew it was just a matter of time with him.
Biombo is checked in for Jonas Valanciunas. And Milwaukee also making a switch. Vasquez comes in. Shot's good. And it's a 4-point Milwaukee lead.
That's how you make an impact with defense. Once the steal is made, you know they're going to be scattered. The floor is open. Take care of business.
Always an advantage when you can get out in the open floor. You get much better rhythm offensively. And this lead, I think, is headed up. And for Valanciunas last year, his offensive production was similar to the year before, but he cut down on his turnovers. He also raised his shooting percentage to a career-high 57%, and that, my friends, is improved efficiency.
That's a clean look they gave him there, fellas, and he drains those.
We've gone about 3.5 minutes into the third now. Carroll, no one around him. That falls. Nice feed that time from Kyle Lowry.
You know, talking about Valanciunas, the light clearly went on last season. He was more assertive, refined his post game. The next step is to extend his shooting range so he can help space the floor on offense. Heads up play there, guys, on the assist and the finish.
Raptors trail by 3. Lowry dishes to Patterson. Biyombo, the pass to Lowry. It's stolen by Vasquez. He feeds it to Carter Williams. It's Parker with the drive. Good work defensively by Lowry. Toronto's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. And Patterson kicks to Biyombo. And the shot is good.
Man, can you always depend on him or what to lead you to the right place with that pass? Money.
Carter Williams with it. Lowry picks him up. Now a timeout called by Milwaukee.
And what Patrick Patterson gives you guys is solid all-around play. He can help you in a lot of areas. High basketball IQ, high character, understands his role, knows his limitations, and stays within himself.
Catching up on the changes for Toronto. Luis Scola, he's checked in for Patterson. Ross comes in for DeMar Carroll. Powell, he's checked in for DeMar DeRozan. And Corey Joseph subbed in for Kyle Lowry. And going back to Patterson for just a moment, he's been lauded for his mature approach. Ever since high school in West Virginia, he was involved in a highly publicized recruiting battle between Florida and Kentucky, ultimately choosing the latter.
Yeah, and you know, the part of his game, Kevin, that he's really worked on is his ability to face up and shoot. Really starting to evolve into a guy that can space the floor, that space forward. And when he's hitting that jumper at a high percentage, I think his value to the team goes up exponentially.
It's tipped. Stolen by Henson.
Turnover.
Mayo drives
I don't have to do that trick.
Lays it in without an inch of room around it. Mayo's got the lead up to 5 now for the Bucks. Raptors have gone 5 of 6 so far from the field in the second half. Tremendous efficiency.
Yes, right?
The shot by Powell, no good. The Bucks have gone 7 for 16 in the second half from the field, shooting a bit under 50%.
Easy to see who's going to win that race.
Yeah, early offense is often easy offense. Excellent work that time.
Here's Biyombo. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up and 2 shots coming up. The Raptors shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. And he knocks down the first one. And Biyombo drops them both.
I'm good at free throws. Especially if I don't miss.
12 seconds left to play in the third. Antetokounmpo kicks to Mayo. Here's Henson. And the rejection by Valanciunas. Ross.
Oh my God. I almost got that.
And that does it for the third quarter. Both teams clicking offensively as we approach the fourth quarter. The Bucks on top, leading by...
Yeah, this is better. Yeah.
And we're set to start the action up here in the fourth quarter. And if it's anything like the first 3, we should be in for a treat. Raptors trail by 5, setting the floor for the Bucks. They've got Carter Williams. Antetokounmpo is out there with John Henson. Then it's Greg Monroe. And it's Mayo in at the 2 guard.
And this has been purely a display of offense that we're seeing here today.
And, you know, it's only getting better as both of these teams' defenses are starting to show signs of wearing down.
Is he watching?
Lowry against Carter Williams. Monroe with a screen on Lowry. Carter Williams. And
how in the world he did that?
On the assist from Carter Williams. 16 points for Craig Monroe. Dishes it to Valanciunas. From deep. Sinks it. What range from outside. Wow.
With the success they've been having from the three-point line since halftime, I'll bet you that scoreboard starts to look a lot different real soon.
Partner, that's assuming they can continue that hot shooting. But if they do, and especially if they can get a few stops, you have to think they'll make this thing interesting.
DeMar Carroll's checked in for Toronto. And Milwaukee with a change here, too. Jabari Parker's checked in for John Henson. And the shot is good.
Nothing too fancy, just simple execution. That's getting the job done when they need to make every possession count.
Completely agree with that, Clark. They need stops and really can't afford any wasted possessions. Those inside shots are nice, high percentage looks. Now, nice work there to contest the finish inside.
You know, they got the shot they wanted, but his defense, deterred them from those plans.
Antetokounmpo kicks to Carter Williams. Here's Monroe. No good off the front iron.
Major defensive lapse right there. And he's not a player you can leave open for a jump shot. You got to stay attached to him. They're lucky he couldn't punish them for it.
Lowry kicks to Patterson. Oh, and it looks like that's going to be a goaltending call. Yep, that's it. So they'll get the basket.
He thought he had that one clean, but the ref saw it differently. They'll count the basket.
What's here? Oh, happy birthday. What's here? What are you doing? Yeah, I'm making, just a second, I'm making Okay, I'm sorry I told my cousin to see my live stream. Yeah, it's pretty cool.
Chris Middleton's checked in for O.J. Mayo. Last quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now. Antetokounmpo dishes to Monroe. Antetokounmpo passes to Monroe. And lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot two. It's on Jonas Valanciunas. One thing about Greg Monroe, he is a highly skilled big.
He really is. I love the fact that he can do so much. He can post you up. He can pop out, knock down the 15-footer. He's an outstanding passer. At his size, those are skills that have served him and his teams well.
And getting back to Greg Monroe, guys, he made some subtle strides last season. Best rebounding average of his career, up to 75% on his free throws. And how about this little nugget? Not one three-point attempt last season. That tells you he's starting to mature. Yeah, I love the communication and the chemistry between those teammates.
A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth quarter. No good with the layup.
The game has been very close.
Oh, where is my favorite game?
Has been the one differentiator
I like every game.
And Greg, we've seen it time and time again in games. Effort and determination on the glass can make up for a lot of other weaknesses.
Minecraft.
And you know, with some people, they'll always find something wrong with Monroe's game. He'll never make the all-defensive team. He kind of looks like he's playing at half speed, but he produces, and he does it within the team compound.
Well, I like all of them.
What an entertaining ball game.
Up to this point, Greg, it's been almost impossible to separate these teams. I think this one's going to be close all the way.
And Antetokounmpo gets it to go. And
wait,
guys, here in the fourth
you know
quarter,
what team I'm playing for?
Yeah, and actually still too close to call. I mean, this
one is
tight.
Instant classic, fellas. This one
yeah,
could come right down.
I'm the white team.
Toronto calls timeout.
They've been very untidy with the ball here. You commit turnovers when you try to do too much or you force it. They need to focus on making the simple play, good passes, and moving the ball around.
Let's go quickly over to Doris Burke for an update.
Yes, guys, I was able to hear
slam dunk again. One slam dunk.
The three-pointers obviously have been hurting them. He told his players, we've simply got to play them tighter on the perimeter. We can't afford to give them these wide open looks.
Yes, it's the game, man. You see me, I'm doing this. You know?
Timeout called the Bucks. And during this timeout, I'm sure they'll be hydrating themselves with Gatorade.
I was in
All the effort
Switch.
out there on the floor. And these timeouts can be such a huge factor in getting a short rest and recharging the battery. It's stolen by Lowry.
My little cousin has a
DeRozan
PS4.
kicks to Lowry. And Valanciunas now atop the key.
He's 5 years old and he shouldn't play. He likes gun games.
Seventh make in 8 attempts. He is a scorching 86%. Bucks trail by 3.
Yeah, he's 5 years old and he doesn't know.
It's stolen by Valanciunas.
He knows PS4, but he started it.
Tries to save it. The rebound by Middleton.
Now, nice work there to contest the finish inside.
You know, they got the shot they wanted, but his defense, deterred them from those plans.
Here's Carter Williams. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down.
Loose D here. Critical stretch. You better off sending them to the free throw lines than to have them get that good a look.
Patterson dishes to DeRozan. Back to Patterson. Right block shot, and DeMar DeRozan the bucket on the assist by Patterson. DeRozan's got the lead up to 3 now for the Raptors. It's been quite a game for Jonas Valanciunas.
He just continues to light him up. They're going to have to find a way to make him work harder for his point.
What do you want? Wait, you have a PS1? He has a PS1. You have a console.
And the officials into the backcourt violation. Not very careful there.
And you can tolerate games like that sometimes, but in a close game, man, I tell you what, that really hurts.
2DS, and Nintendo Switch, right?
There's a minute 34 left in the fourth quarter. Lowry passes to DeRozan.
When was the last time Back to DeRozan. A Game Boy?
Valanciunas against Monroe. Stolen by Monroe. Now the Bucks moving it up. On up the court.
Oh, block it.
That's good. And that's 10 points for Chris Middleton.
Well, you talk about clutch plays, defensively and offensively. We saw both right there.
And the gap's narrowing right now, Clark. Every second from here on out counts. Neither team can afford to make mistakes. You gotta manage the clock and play smart.
Here's Valanciunas. Can't get it to go. Good work defensively by Monroe. Carter Williams can't get it to go. This is a huge possession.
And this is where all the hard work pays off. You have to be able to execute under pressure.
It's thrown by Antetokounmpo. And they're running. Money!
Clutch. Right there. That could be the difference maker.
Indeed, it might be a big, huge moment in this game right there.
It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game play. Antetokounmpo on the double team. They get a hand on it. It's stolen by Carter Williams. And they commit an intentional foul. It's another one of those so they can get into the penalty.
Yeah, Game Boy.
On that occasion to stop the clock. That's the enemy in this situation.
And you know
why am I getting a personal foul?
They're right there within range. You know, late game free throws
are
a lot different than early game free throws.
Game Boy was
first free
popular.
throw is good, and that will put
Game
them
Boy
up
is
by
the popular console in the world, right?
Second free throw, no good that time. He really wanted that one.
And it's still within reach.
But they have to be really close to perfect from here on out. I mean, they have to get their offense right on target, right on point immediately.
That's not cool. Push in.
Shooting for Toronto, Jonas Valanciunas.
Gets the first, that narrows the gap to 1. Can't sink it, and that was an important free throw. And there's the intentional foul. No choice but to stop the clock.
Why am I getting personal fouls?
So the first one drops, and that will put them up by 2. So he gets them both, and it's a 3-point game.
Absolutely massive free throw. That'll force them into a 3-point attempt.
When it was.
And the Raptors
I have a PS3, but it doesn't work.
They trail by 3. 11 seconds left in the fourth quarter.
But the PS3 remote
11 seconds left in the fourth quarter.
Button, folder button. It's someone
Now Patterson.
another trick.
Money! And this
Doesn't
shot
work.
brings them to within just one.
I hate that.
Now a timeout called by Milwaukee. They're up by 1. 1 second left in the fourth quarter. And so they foul intentionally.
Why, Lloyd? Why?
Someone different.
Yeah, but Greg, they didn't really have another option. I mean, I thought they did a nice job getting it in his hands and making sure he was the guy who go to the line.
Come on. Please. Please. You can do this.
And the Raptors call time here. What do you think, guys?
Their only chance here is to lob it towards the basket and go for the tip in. There's not enough time left to catch and shoot.
Stolen by Middleton. So a close game sees no.
What?
The 2K Sports
Hey.
post-game show.
We lose. I saw my it was
Ernie Johnson here again with Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny Smith without further ado. Greg Monroe. He put up a new season high tonight. And if he keeps shooting like he did tonight before the season's over, he might top it. A big key to... And folks, that'll wrap it up for tonight. We hope you enjoyed the game. For Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith, Kevin Harlan, and the entire 2K Sports crew, I'm Ernie Johnson.
It was the
Have a good evening.
Raptors' fault, not my fault. Okay, so yeah. See, that guy has 16 points. Okay, I can play another game. I mean, I always played. Wait, so you sold the PSC and okay. Let's play a different game. So now I'm gonna play a different game. Yeah, FIFA. Okay, look at what game I have. I have FIFA 17, Minecraft, Little Big Planet, Uncharted 4, Lego Marvel, Superheroes. But I have like a weird games like Head Leader, Lander, Saint Rose. Where's that game called Paragon? Who deleted Paragon? Okay, I'm going to check. What game? Oh, yeah, do you like shooting games? Oh, it's teen, but I can still play it. Little Big Planet is like a Mario game, but yes. Okay, I'm Uncharted 4. I'm gonna put the disc. I got that. So I'm playing Uncharted. The shoot.